got mail.
1-800-HOT-GOSS.
What's up, everybody? It's Mikey.
Hey, Goss Poss, it's Lexi.
And this is 1-800-HOT-GOSS.
Happy Friday, y'all.
Yes, happy Friday.
What a week.
Welcome back. What a week.
Welcome back.
Or was it a week? Did you have another week? I know you were going through it last week.
Oh, no, I'm having a great week. No,
Okay.
it's a good week. It's just like, time is flying, Michael. It's almost November.
Oh my gosh.
Can you even really, realize that? It's so crazy.
I know the leaves are orange.
The leaves are orange. It's getting darker earlier. It's great.
And it's getting spooky.
Totally scary. And soon it's going to be Christmas. I did some Christmas shopping this last weekend, actually.
What did you buy me for a gift?
Nothing, but I got Christmas pillows.
For yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For the couch. I mean, I guess I did Christmas shopping for Christmas decor, not for actual presents yet.
Okay. Well, don't put them out until after Thanksgiving. That's the law.
I know, I have to put them away. They're already out. But I'll put them away.
Yes, put them away. Or wrap them in
I know.
toilet paper.
No, you can't waste toilet paper. I'll wrap it in tissue paper.
Wrap it in tissue paper so it looks like a mummy.
Yeah. Totally spooks.
Yes. All right, well,
Okay.
it's time for Weekly Goss.
Weekly Goss.
Weekly.
Goss.
That's Goss.
Okay, tonight, Bachelor Nation, The Bachelorette starts, and we are so excited to go on Kilaire's quick journey.
Kilaire! We can't wait, Kilaire! Kilaire and Tayshia.
A little quickie.
Yeah, just a little quickie for Kilaire, and then Tayshia comes on and takes the whole nation by storm. I think the 4th or 5th week of The Bachelorette, so I'm excited.
Okay, well, we'll let you know.
Tashia's the best. Okay.
Demi Lovato.
Baby, I'm sorry!
Our bae Demi, still dealing with Max Eric.
Eric!
Another Goss Pass listener texted me today reprimanding us about our pronunciation of Max Eric's last name.
Really?
So we're in big trouble.
Yeah, we get that a lot. That's pretty common for us. Always. We're always in hot water, but it's kind of fun.
We live our life in the hot tub. Yes.
Yeah, catch us in the bubbles. Baby, I'm sorry!
Max won't leave Demi alone. He is really sad.
Not shocked at all.
He is wallowing all over social media, etc., 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 and now Demi is talking to the lawyers.
Oh man, it is a good time to be a lawyer.
Seriously.
Everyone's getting lawyered up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, I think Demi is probably intoxicating, and I mean, we love Max, but nobody ever talked about Max before this.
We're over Max.
Okay, yeah, we're done with Max.
Well, are we?
I don't buy it for a second. Is all I have to say.
Well, neither does anybody. Nobody buys it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Everybody thinks that he's totally faking it and he's a total creep douche.
I think he's faking it. Yep, I think he's faking it.
Yeah. Okay, Chris Evans Goss.
Hit us.
Ooh, I think he is so hot, first of all. He posted a video of himself jumping into a pool, and this video revealed him shirtless with all of his tattoos.
Okay.
And nobody knew he had tattoos before because he's been shirtless in a million movies. And Captain America, they must have covered all of his tattoos because it makes him look really edgy. But he has about 5 tattoos all over his chest and his abs. And,
Oh, just 5?
well, I didn't count them specifically, but
Oh, okay. Wait, was this on TikTok?
I don't know. Was it on TikTok?
Yes, it was on TikTok.
I'll leave it to TikTok.
Leave it to TikTok.
Yeah, so Chris Evans, everyone's shocked that he's so edgy, and he must be revealing that because he's already released his own dick pic on, quote, accident, just a few weeks ago.
And that one is on TikTok.
No, his dick pic is not on TikTok. His
Oh,
dick
it's
pic was
not?
on an Instagram story
Oh.
that he quickly took down.
Oops.
That was a total accident because he was doing a screen record of his camera roll.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. If you haven't seen his dick pic yet, do a little Google search, even though he asked everybody not to look. So if you want to be respectful, don't look, but everybody else has seen it. So
Well, you know how Moira Rose says.
what does Moira Rose say?
Moira says to put it on the internet for your kids to find later and reference you and and you can tell your kids, look at how good I used to look before you ruined everything.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so Chris Evans' wiener pic is floating around. So now he's just showing everybody everything. And I'm not mad about that.
No, I don't think the Avengers world is mad. Iron Man's not mad. No one's mad. It's kind of shocking. You know, you could find anybody you want naked on the internet.
Oh, for sure.
No one is safe.
No one is safe. And I mean, at least now it's kind of normalized to have dick pics on the internet.
It is? Well, I guess with OnlyFans, huh?
Well, it's not like the biggest dramatic thing if your nudes leak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's not as dramatic. That's a good way to put it. It used to be like when Kim Kardashian and all that happened. Or Paris Hilton.
Did you ever watch those videos?
Of Kim?
Uh-huh.
I don't think so.
Or did you maybe see a clip?
I probably did. But I was so young when that happened, I don't think I actually knew what was going on.
True.
Is that revealing to say?
No.
I didn't know a lot. I still don't know a lot.
Well, the Paris one, I've seen both. The Paris one is nothing to write home about.
Really?
And the Kim Kardashian one, the only reason why I was enjoying it is because I think Ray J's pretty freaking hot. Yeah, but otherwise, over it.
That makes sense.
That's Weekly Goss.
Weekly Goss.
Not much happening this week. So much happened last week that the world has taken a collective deep breath in.
We're just taking a pause. We're taking a breath.
Yeah. So we're going to do a new segment right here. Goss Pass. It's called Netflix and Goss.
Netflix and Goss. I love it. Instead of Netflix and chill.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want to make out with you while we're watching Netflix. We want to goss with you while we're watching Netflix.
And we want to focus.
Yeah, we want to focus. Okay, so we talked about American Pie 9 last week. And I stayed as far away from it as possible. But Lexi dove right in.
I dove right in face first with popcorn and beer. Okay, it took me back. So as soon as I watched American Pie 9, it's essentially like the first American Pie, but an all-girls cast. So instead of a group of loser boys, it's a group of loser girls. It was cute. It's definitely, I think the first American Pies were like early 90s. So it was very different. The technology, Instagram, it kind of, that was interesting. But it was a cute movie, but it made me go back and watch like American Pie 1, 2, The Wedding, and The Reunion.
Damn, you really nailed it.
That was like, when I was growing up, American Pie was a bad movie. Like, I would have never had permission to watch American Pie.
Yeah, it was dirty. I remember that. I don't think I had permission to watch it. I'm pretty sure that's why I've never seen it.
Oh, well, I found a workaround around that. And because I had and even when I was watching the movie, I didn't know what was happening. I did not get it at all. But you have to watch the movie so you can like pretend like you know stuff, you know? So
was American Pie 9 as good as all the other movies?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not. But Darren was cute. I love Darren forever. I think it's funny that like a guy in his early 30s is making his debut as a high schooler in all of his recent shows. So not the same thing, but I mean, if you're needing something to watch it.
Okay.
Not with your parents.
Yeah, I don't think any of those movies are movies to watch with your parents.
Just don't. It's just too weird.
Yeah. Well, this next show is definitely something you could watch with your parents.
Oh, yes. All day long.
Emily in Paris.
EIP.
I'm giving this a 10 out of 10 on the shows to watch. So I will say, Emily in Paris, the premise is simply Emily goes to Paris and she works in a marketing position at a Parisian firm. And that's it, really. And then she,
Those are the stakes.
Those are the stakes. So you keep the stakes low. And if you accept that this show is simply just that, Emily goes to Paris, then it's everything you could ever want.
Yeah.
But if you expect anything more than Emily going to Paris, you're going to be really disappointed.
Exactly. Don't have any expectations. It's kind of Mary-Kate and Ashley vibes a little bit.
Yeah, so the guy who produced Emily in Paris also produced Sex and the City, but this is like the Rugrats version of Sex and the City, I would say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, amen. That was such a good parallel.
So
way to go.
Her fashion sense is Trey off. She ends up in a nice love pentagon.
An actual pentagon. I didn't know such things existed.
It does in Emily in Paris.
Yeah, it does.
I also love that her Instagram name is Emily in Paris, and they reference her Instagram name as many times as they possibly can.
Full 10 out of 10.
Goss, we do think you would appreciate this show.
Fully endorse. Fully smash.
Yes. Okay, last but not least, if you are starving for new reality television, you guys, Def U on Netflix. So, Netflix, A+ with the representation.
Yeah.
The reality show features an all-deaf cast. It follows about 6 or 7 deaf college students at the deaf school called Gallaudet.
Wow. Really?
Gallaudet. I have no idea.
Riff, baby.
Gallaudet, something like that, at the deaf college, which I didn't know existed, which is really cool. And my God, this is up there.
So good.
In horrible trash reality TV.
Heather McMahon says that it's unreal. She loves it.
Honestly, apparently the deaf community is really small, so everybody slept with everybody. All the gossip flies around. One girl on there had an abortion with this guy who tried to trick her into getting pregnant, and then she dated his friend, and now she's dating another one of his friends, and then there's like an elite crew of deaf girls because they went to deaf high schools, and all the drama. One of them's an influencer, but none of the elite crew like the influencer because she caters to hearing people. All the drama.
Look out, Kardashians. You've got some rivals.
It's literally like 8 20-minute episodes, and they jam-pack every second of it.
Okay, I'm also going to watch that. You've got me sold.
And what I love is it truly, like, while it acknowledges issues for deaf people,
yeah,
it's not about that at all.
It's about them.
It's about them and getting pregnant and getting abortions.
Yeah.
And all of the above and everything else besides the perils of being deaf.
I'm sold. I'll watch it.
All right, that's Netflix and Goss. So if you need someone to goss with and watch Netflix, I don't know, I thought I was going somewhere with that, but
do it. And if you have any recommendations for Netflix shows that you've heard and you don't really have a review, our personal homework will be to binge watch these Netflix shows and give you the goss.
If you don't feel like watching something, you let us know and we'll skim through it.
Let us know, because I could sit through all 9 movies of American Pie in one day. So just let me know what you want to do.
So real. All right. It's your favorite time of the week, Lex.
Here we go. Dancing with the Stars.
Dancing with the Stars.
All right, you guys. So the cast is getting smaller and smaller, which is sad.
It was 80s week.
It was 80s week.
I'm done with the themes.
I know. You were never into the themes to begin with.
I want just ballroom.
Every week you're like, ugh, it's Disney. Ugh, it's
Give
80s.
me ballroom. Give me ballroom. Take out all the frill.
Could you imagine Carol Baskin doing 80s themes?
Oh
I just thought about
God. She
Yuck.
is the 80s.
She's gross.
Chriselle.
Starting with Chriselle. She was having a blast.
She was having a blast. She kind of bored me this week.
Yeah.
It felt like it was a mom. She felt like a mom.
Yeah, yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but she's young and fun, and she was supposed to be young and fun, but she wasn't.
Yeah, I think that's all that needs to be said.
Yeah. Jeannie Mai. Jeannie Mai.
She's just consistently strong.
Consistent. Great.
Yeah.
Justina Machado.
Gosh. Grab a bucket and a mop, babies.
Oh my God.
The waterworks.
I did love her.
Really good. She's strong. She is just really, really strong with every movement.
I think she's going to win.
I know. You said best top 1 potential.
I think Dancing with the Stars would be stupid not to make her win.
So do you think, right now, right here, do you think it's going to be Justina and Neve?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, she has to keep it up, but yeah.
That was good. I think that...
If she does that the rest of the time, she's going to win.
Yeah, agreed.
Because watching her was appealing, made me want to vote for her.
It was fun. Yep, absolutely.
And she loves the lifts. She's like, pick me up, babe.
Big lift, girl. Get me off the ground. Yes.
The one thing I was dying at is they dump water at her at the very end, and then Tyra acting like it was this big dramatic thing to get water dumped on you. And I'm like, have you heard of the ice bucket challenge? People have been dumping water on each other for years. It's not reinventing the wheel to put water on her at the end.
It really is not. And like, the way Tyra reacted, it was like she personally at commercial break had to go get on her hands and knees and wipe it up. Enough, Tyra. Pick a new reaction.
Yeah.
Okay, Monica.
You hate Monica.
I'm so done. She's got to go. She has got to go. But she got 2 9s, which beyond me.
I'm literally obsessed with Coach Monica. I think this week made it very clear that Cheer Season 2 on Netflix is on the horizon because they give a couple other cast members from Cheer a little screen time. I think Monica lived through the 80s, so she really connected. She's going to make Matt. I think she's also maybe top 3 potential.
She's going to make Matt. What about Sky Jackson, though? There's no way Monica's stronger than Sky. Or Caitlyn, I know.
Well, at least Monica didn't cheat her way through.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, I want Monica to do well because I know she's your favorite and I want you to be happy.
I think she's going to do very well. AJ McLean, this week, I was actually pretty impressed.
I'm impressed with him every week. He's another consistent performer.
Mm-hmm.
Every week, it's not like, oh, he had a slip up. He's consistent.
Yeah.
Vernon, here we go. Arms.
Ooh, yeah, he should have had his shirt off.
Oh my gosh, the arms were flying. The chemistry he has with his partner is unmatched. They are so good together.
Interesting. I thought he deserved a 2 this week.
Wow. Okay. Sure.
He was stomping around that stage.
He was stomping, but he's not a dancer. I think his progression from episode 1 was really great. I think I'm a big Vernon supporter, and you could tell he is nervous about going home. He was not pleased with his scores. You can just see it all over his face. He works hard. I mean, he's an athlete at heart, so he's grinding hard.
Well, maybe he should try a little harder next week.
Okay, yeah, we'll let him know you said that.
Okay, next. It's time for the Cheater Pumpkin Eater, Caitlin Bristow.
Okay.
It bugs me how good she is. It really bugs me.
I know, it sucks that she's good, huh?
She's so good. Artem, I mean, he is definitely one of my favorite pros.
Artem is making her shine, I will say.
I think Artem is in competition for one of the hottest pros.
Agreed. Did you see her heel, Michael? She was in like a 4-inch heel.
Yeah, finally, she made it into heels.
She made it into heels and not the short one. She was in a tall heel, pulling it off with a costume, with a stunt. Artem's really doing her justice.
She looked great this week. Truly.
She looked fantastic.
They used the props really well. Wow,
Yep.
wow.
The storyline, the arc, all of it. So great.
Oh, wow, the arc, yes. It's getting hot in here.
So hot.
It's getting cold in here.
Brr.
So Nelly, leave the show.
No, are you serious? This was his best dance ever, and you know it was.
Okay, he was good. He was good. I was pretty much dying his entire dance. He looked like he was having a blast.
It was the peak of his life. I was sweating, Michael. I was like, oh my God, yes, hips, yes. Goss, if you don't even watch this show, if you don't even care about this show, just go on YouTube and watch Nelly do the samba. It'll be the best 2 minutes and 30 seconds you've ever had in your whole life.
He was living. He was living his best life doing that
all
samba.
All of his teeth were showing the whole time.
All smiles, all the time. A little shimmy, a little step touch. Oh my God, he was living his life.
Best dance ever for him. I'm so thrilled.
So good. Sky Jackson. Okay, I'm over her, but she's really good.
I think it's hilarious because the whole time she's like, yeah, I wasn't alive in the 80s.
First of all, they were trying to do a Back to the Future theme, and they really missed the mark on that. I don't know what...
Yeah, I haven't watched Back to the Future, but I don't know. Sky's kind of losing her gusto with me a little bit.
Yeah? Whoa, okay.
Yeah. But I still think she's much better than Monica.
Oh.
So...
First of all, second of all, first of all, third of all, she's like 8 pounds, so I think she's at a huge advantage because she can be thrown around.
Yeah.
But Justina Machado says, bitch.
It doesn't matter.
You lift with the legs and you're good to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
So her partner can throw her around. So I think that she gets out of a lot of things because she can just be like, yeah, I don't want to do this. So just throw me around here. Lift me up.
I don't think that's what their conversations look like, but maybe. Who knows?
Oh, I can't get that step. So just lift me.
Throw me once more.
Yeah, exactly.
Neve.
My note for this, I didn't know what I meant. I said, what a messy, that's all done.
No, I know what you mean.
What a messy. Was he messy? I don't even remember. He was.
Well, his performance somehow became all about advocating for ADHD.
I must have tuned that out.
You tune him out every single week. You didn't watch Pirates. You didn't watch this. You didn't watch, you tune him out, and that's fine. I want to tune him out as well. But it became a campaign for not putting your children on ADHD medication. And it also came out that
On Dancing with the Stars? On this show?
yes, and then Derek Hoff backed him up and was like, I'd like to thank my mom. She never put me on pills. She put me in focus. Like, it was very heavy.
Oh.
I don't know if everybody caught that,
God.
but Neve, it also came out that Neve has been a dancer since the young age of like 12. Because he had so much energy, his mom enrolled him in dance and instead of putting him on the ADHD meds. So he's been dancing for a while, and that's why he's so good at this. And that's why he's not a hot mess like Jesse Metcalfe.
Yeah, okay.
Okay?
Well, before we talk about Jesse, we have one last mess to talk about.
Oh, God.
Johnny We're. First of all, I just thought it was entertaining because they looked like twins almost.
They look like twins, but also...
Like, they looked the same.
No, they looked uniform.
They matched each other a little too well.
They looked like they are on the members of the same dance team.
Yeah.
Like, everything was so coordinated, and they were the first couple of the season to do a contemporary number, which we haven't seen contemporary from anybody else.
Yeah.
So that was a full adjustment from what we've been watching in the season so far.
And they gave him a 10.
2. They gave him 2 10s. 2 10s. 2 10s.
I'm devastated.
So
I'm devastated.
I guess there's that.
It makes me want to turn off Dancing with the Stars.
No, I know. I know.
And then so does this. Jesse Metcalfe getting kicked off the show without having a shirtless night.
I know. I'm going to let you have your moment.
We all need to take a 20-minute pause in honor of Jesse Metcalfe.
A quick moment of silence for Jesse Metcalfe.
First of all of across the board, I meant to mention this, the wigs tonight were outrageous. I don't give a crap if it was 80s night or not. The wigs were all over the place this week. They really went out of the way.
It was like costumes dropped acid from the 80s.
The costume's great, but the wigs, specifically the wigs, like Chriselle's partner's wig, Jesse Metcalfe's wig, Nev's wig.
Yeah, Neve. Yeah.
Neve. They went to the spirit store and said, I'll take the wall, and got every single wig and just tossed them out, and everyone picked their own.
I'll take the wall. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
So that's it. Jesse Metcalfe is kicked off. I'm not ever watching Dance with the Stars again.
I know, so this is our last and final time reviewing Dancing with the Stars.
No, it's not the last time. Relax.
Okay.
Relax. I was kidding.
No, I think that Jesse Metcalfe, I'm done. I was done. I logged off a long time ago. I unsubscribed a long time ago. But this just goes to show they're starting to really cut down the cast.
I know. So maybe it's time for them to cut down Caitlin Bristow.
I think Miss Monica could go do something else with her time. As for next week, everybody, Derek Hoff is dancing next week.
Oh, yeah.
Next week,
sexy Derek
Hoff is dancing.
With his girlfriend, even though he's gay.
He is not gay, Michael.
You heard it here first.
No.
Did you hear what he said? What did he say to that whoever? I texted you about it.
It was about Caitlin.
You don't sink, you swim, honey.
Yeah. He is straight. He is great, and he is going to be dancing next week.
He better have his shirt off. If he doesn't have his shirt off, I'm going to call ABC and personally rip them a new one.
I'll call ABC myself and take all their shirts. No one gets a shirt. No press is bad press.
Oh, man. All right, Lexi. That's Dancing with the Stars.
Oof.
Now it's time. Lexi.
Yeah?
Lexi.
Yeah.
Do you need to know something?
Uh-huh.
Do you want to learn how to do something correctly?
I do.
It's just the tip.
Just the tip, eh?
Oh, yes. Okay, Goss pause. So it's spooky October, so we were looking for a tip to do with Halloween. So I was looking up how to trick or treat, but of course, with COVID, all the lists were very serious and
day.
basically wipe down everything that you touch.
Yeah.
But then, right in the midst of all the Google options, there was a list how to confuse trick-or-treaters. So that intrigued Lexi and myself. So that's our tip of the week. How to confuse trick-or-treaters.
Yeah.
Number 1, Give away something other than candy.
Okay.
They gave options like toothpicks, golf balls, bags of sand, etc.
Bags of sand.
Can you imagine going to the beach and packing up 100 bags of sand in order to give them to children on Halloween?
Honestly, have you ever gone trick-or-treating and you get like a to-go bag from the dentist?
No.
Has that ever happened to you?
Oh my God. Has that happened to you?
Yes. When we were trick-or-treating, like we eventually always skipped this house because they would just give away. I think the dad was a dentist.
Oh,
so he'd
that
give away
makes sense.
toothbrush and floss.
Oh my God. Ugh.
Next. Thank you, next.
Yeah, literally. I bet you were very confused.
Oh my God. Some people cried. It was just like, it was too much.
Number 2. When you answer the door, hold up one candy bar, throw it out into the street, and yell, "Crawl for it."
Oh my God. That's hilarious.
I don't think you're going to be the most popular house on Halloween when news gets around that you're making kids crawl into the street for candy.
Oh, absolutely. But I think this is also a COVID tactic.
True. Get these people out of your front door.
Exactly. Throw candy from your window.
I appreciate that not only are you throwing the candy, but this list specifies that you need to yell, "Crawl for it," in order to get the candy.
I can see the news statements now. It's like kids all over America crawling in the street. Like, it's just so typical.
Oh my God. Okay, what's next?
Number 3, get a catapult. Sit on your porch and catapult pumpkins at anyone who comes within 50 yards of your house.
I'm dead.
Wow.
This list kills me. First of
Who
all,
wrote this?
we have so much to unpack on this one. 1,
This is dark.
who owns a catapult?
Not me.
Not you, okay.
I barely own a vacuum.
2, you're not catapulting the candy, you're catapulting pumpkins.
A full pumpkin.
A full pumpkin. So second of all, this person must have to live on a pumpkin farm.
This sounds kind of like a Gilroy thing or something, like with a lot of wide open spaces.
Yeah. Third, you can't assault people.
Well, yeah, you can't do that.
Good luck with those lawsuits.
Poor kids.
Man hits other man with pumpkin.
Can you imagine if you're like 3 years old in whatever you're wearing and you get taken out by a pumpkin? Oh my God.
You must have to have the different sized pumpkins.
Still, what if the stem hits you first?
Oh, God.
This person is dark.
I think you would be very confused if you got hit with a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Next, after you give them candy, hand the trick-or-treaters a bill. Now, this is COVID efficient, I will say.
That's funny. That's so California. Charge them for everything.
You want this candy? You have to pay for it.
Yeah, taxes on the candy. Teach them young. Gosh.
And last,
Insist that the trick-or-treaters each do 10 push-ups before you give them any kind of candy. Wow. You know kids would, though. They're so hyped for candy. They'll be like, I'll do 50.
I think this one's actually a great tactic.
Yeah.
Not for like random strangers. Like you can't have random kids. You can't force random kids to do push-ups.
Right.
But I think it's genius. You're giving them a freaking fatty fat candy bar that they're going to stuff down their face. So you might as well make them do exercise.
Yeah.
Michelle Obama would be proud. What is her thing? Get up and go play
Get
or
up,
something.
move around or something? Yeah.
Yeah, get up, move around, do those push-ups. Parents, you should make your kids do push-ups on Halloween anyway.
Wow. Heard it
Yes.
here first.
Heard it here first.
Okay.
Mikey and Lexi's fitness initiative.
Yep, starts on Halloween.
Yes. And that's the tip of the week. How to confuse your trick-or-treaters.
Love it.
All right. It's our last segment of the day.
Wow, this happened quickly.
Now, once again, in honor of Halloween, we're not doing Smash or Pass. We're doing the Monster Mash or Pass.
Oh, God, I love it.
I was sitting on that one all week, so excited for this moment.
You know what? This is kind of freaky.
Is it?
Eh,
Okay,
okay.
start us off.
Frankenstein.
It's alive! It's alive! It's alive!
This is hard.
No, it's not. This is what I'm talking about.
I think Mash. I'm in a Monster Mash.
You are?
I mean, he's tall, he's thick.
Even with those little silver knobbies?
Yeah, he has the knobs on his neck for grip. He doesn't talk.
No, but he like makes a lot of noise. Oh! Right? Isn't that Frankenstein?
That is Frankenstein. Yeah. Okay, so does that mean you're a smash as well?
No, I am a pass because he scares me kind of.
Okay. Yeah, you're a lot smaller than I am, so
I'm scared.
you're a monster pass and I'm a monster mash.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Yep, this is right on brand so far.
Next, Dracula.
I am Dracula.
Monster mash for sure.
Monster pass, he's gonna kill you.
Well, aside from that, all these monsters are going to kill you.
Oh.
Take that out of the equation.
The death part, just take it out?
Yeah. So Dracula's rich, lives in a castle, wears nice clothes, can fly.
Oh, he's hot. Oh, I'm a monster mash.
Yeah, there we go.
The one, though, with the BBC.
Excuse me?
There are many different actors who play Dracula, and I would like the BBC one.
Which actor played?
I will monster mash BBC Dracula. That's all.
Okay.
All other Draculas, goodbye.
Okay, great. Next,
There are a lot of layers here.
The Mummy.
Save me from that mummy. It's dead. Save me.
Full pass.
I'm a full pass as well. A monster pass. You can't see what's underneath. You don't know what you're getting. He's been dead for years.
I bet you he smells.
Yeah, he probably smells.
Yeah.
He doesn't know any new techniques.
Yeah, full monster pass.
All right, next, Wendy Williams.
The Wendy Show has been renewed through 2022.
Oh my God.
Oh, how did that slip in there?
She is definitely a dominant personality.
Yeah, she's about as good with her facts as we are.
Yeah.
Um,
She's honestly more of a peer at this point. What would you do?
Monster pass.
Monster pass, same.
She would be so annoying.
Yeah.
Especially because we're peers, you know?
Yeah.
She has a talk show. We have a Famous Elite podcast. And she'd be trying to, like, talk shop with us the entire time.
Let's get started. I've got fire hot topics. Come on.
Yeah.
You know.
And I'm not interested.
Monster pass.
Monster pass.
Next, the werewolf.
What are you?
Well, I guess a werewolf would probably be referred to as a bear in the LGBTQIA community. There's no specific werewolf, I guess, so anyone can be a werewolf. So thinking like Twilight, definitely monster smash.
You are stretching. If you just Google image werewolf, it'll answer all of your questions. It's not a bear, it's a werewolf.
Okay, then monster pass.
That's hard though, because I do forget that they're humans sometimes. If it's not a full moon, monster mash. If it's a full moon, monster pass.
Okay, because you know, like, it's like a sexy secret that he has.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, I love that. Okay, Jason Voorhees.
I think I'm a monster mash, right?
I mean...
Oh, no. Oh, no. I just looked up his picture again and got very, very
Did you
scared.
not know who it was?
I forgot that what was happening.
Who did you think it was?
I don't know. I thought I don't know, but now I can't even turn the lights on in my room. Full on no.
I'm a no-no as well. He doesn't die. He's kind of mean. I'm a monster pass.
Like the hair alone is really terrifying.
Yeah, I just, with the mask, and he doesn't take the mask off, I can't.
Could you imagine, like, going to sleep after and then you roll over and see that? I would have to move.
The cuddle.
I'd have to go.
I feel like he wouldn't cuddle either. I feel like he would just, you would want to cuddle and he's just laying there like stone cold.
Yeah, maybe not even breathing, probably.
No fun. He doesn't seem like any fun.
He is not fun at all. I am a big fat pass.
Yeah. Okay. Bride of Frankenstein. Do you know what she looks like?
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
I don't know. I might be a monster pass. The hair is outrageous.
The hair is outrageous. She seems like fun, though, huh? To be friends with?
I mean, sure. Monster Friends Mash.
I'm a Monster Friends. The Monster Mash! Oh, but look, Angelina Jolie is the reboot of Bride of Frankenstein.
Okay, well, when we see that, maybe I'll change my mind, but I'm not convinced just by the name.
Yeah, I'm a Monster Friends.
But what about Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein? I could be a Monster Mash with the two of them.
I think that's a lot going on for me. That's like a lot to take in and calculate.
Because she seems a little wild. She always looks like she's screaming.
Yeah, she looks fritzy. Constantly on the fritz.
Yeah, I mean, she's like the yin to the Frankenstein yang. So, like...
Yeah, that's why they're together.
A complete threes, you know?
They didn't really ask us to be a part of any of that.
Maybe I would just sit back and watch then.
That could be very entertaining.
It could be.
A monster watch.
Exactly. I think we have one more.
This is my favorite.
Do it.
It's Roz.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Roz. From Monsters, Inc. She's a woman monster. Roz,
So
what's
good.
the password?
So good. Oh, I'm so Monster Pass, but I love her so much.
I want to be Monster Friends.
Yeah,
Monster Friends and watch.
definitely not Monster Mash.
No, that would be really, really bad for everybody.
No desire.
It's a no for us.
Yeah.
But BFFs for life.
Exactly. All right, Gosspots, thank you so much for listening.
Don't forget to subscribe, follow, and leave a review.
Yes, that's right. No goss is ever off limits. So send us an email, 1-800-HOTGOSS@gmail.com.
And be sure to follow us on both Instagram and Twitter at 1-800-HOTGOSS.
I'm Mikey.
And I'm Lexi.
Goss you later.